What's up, guys? I got another free play for you today. I'm going to start a little early. I'm doing this the night before in hopes that it'll kind of give it a little more time for y'all to see this and a little more time to lock this in instead of, doing it tomorrow morning. And then you really only get 5, 6 hours to see this video and then lock in this play. But so this video is going to be for tomorrow's CFL game. I think it comes on about 6 to 7. We'll have to see. But I want to give y'all a little more time to see this stuff because y'all just truly aren't getting enough time and the videos aren't getting enough views. So I'm hoping that tonight, if I post this, it'll get a little more traction and it'll help y'all get a little more time to see this. As you can see right here, this is from last night's game. We hit this. I talked about it this morning in my previous video. It was a close one, but we still came through and we still cashed. And then the one I locked in for today is currently going right now. It's looking pretty good. It's looking close, but it's looking good. So today's free play, or I guess for tomorrow, for Sunday, is going to be another CFL game. We have been crushing these, so I want to keep taking advantage of these while we have them before football season comes, the real football. So let's go over to the board. I came over here to CFL. It's the very last tab on here. We can start with passing, and here's British Columbia. And British Columbia is my favorite team in the CFL right now. They are so fun to watch. They are definitely one of the best teams, and they definitely put up a lot of points every week. We have Vernon Adams Jr. He's the quarterback. He's set at 345. And then I have over here, if you can see this tab right here, and then I'll bring up his game log so you can see this real quick. His line's set at 345. We can come down here and look at his game log, and 363, 277 here in week 2, 398, 331, 383, 451 last week. This guy is definitely the best quarterback in this league for sure, and they are fun to watch. But not only is he fun to watch, his number one receiver is fun to watch. So I'll go ahead and lock this in real quick. We won't make this too long of a video, but I'll take Vernon Adams Jr. over here, and then we can go over to receiving yards. And then although Alexander Hollins is also a badass, we have to come to Justin McInnis. This guy is an absolute threat. He's an absolute killer. You see that when his line set at 93.5. I don't even think Tyreek Hill's line is set at 93.5 in the season. So they're doing big things when their line set that high. And I know it's scary to take a line that high, especially the over. But you can see right here, Justin McInnis. Let's see his game log. We'll scroll down. Game log. This guy's stats are unreal. 103, 91, 95, 49 right here, 144, and then last week, 243 yards in a game. This guy's average is just nuts. I'm honestly surprised his line isn't set in the hundreds. So I get that the line is high, and I get that, anything can happen just like in this week. But the fact that he's gone over 90 yards in 5 out of the last 6 games, most NFL receivers aren't doing that. So it's pretty cool. This team is super fun to watch. They are definitely a high-flying offense. So I'm going to take his over as well. And then as far as their opponents, they are facing Calgary. And although Calgary isn't the best team, his line is almost 100 yards less than Vernon Adams. They tend to put up a lot of points. So I think that playing against a team like British Columbia, where they're going to definitely be behind British Columbia, they're going to be forced to throw a lot. I think it's smart to take their overs here. As you can see, I have here's week 1 and Calgary 32 points. Week 2, 17 points. Oh, they've already played each other. That's cool. And then week 3, that was their bye week. Week 4, 22 points. Week 5, 26 points. And week 6, 37 points. So they definitely are putting up a lot of numbers. They're definitely putting up a lot of yards. So I think that in this week, since they're going up against British Columbia, I think it's definitely smart to take the over here. We can check out their game logs. So we have Jake Meyer right here. We'll scroll down to passing. So 252, 338, 239, 106. That was that bad game where they didn't get a lot of points. And then last week was 316. So you can definitely tell on those games that they scored the bigger amount of points, he definitely hit that line pretty easy. So it looks like he's gone over this 4 out of the last 5, maybe 3 out of the last 5, but I still feel confident taking that over, especially going against a team like British Columbia. Y'all have to watch this game. Y'all are going to be huge fans of British Columbia. I mean, I know it's Canadian football. I probably won't care about this too much once NFL starts, but it is fun to watch while we don't have NFL. So the last receiver to pair them with, we'll go to receiving yards. I have both the receivers' game logs up here. We have Marken Michael, so I guess he is technically the number 1 receiver. His line set at 54.5, but we have Reggie Begelton at 47.5. And I'm going to take the over on Reggie just because if you see it, here's Reggie right here. He's just a little more consistent. Receiving yards. So he's hit it 3 out of the last 5, whereas Marken Michael right here, he's hit it, 1. What was his line? 54. So 2 out of the last 5. So I just think if we're going to take the under or the overs, it would probably be smarter to do Reggie since he does have a little bit of lower line and he's a little more consistent. I have taken their unders before and they did hit, but that was a whole different game. And I'm really not just looking at stats, guys. I mean, I'm looking at game matchups, how they play against each other. So that's pretty much it. So we'll take the over here. Here's the play. Jake Meyer, Reggie Begelton over, and then Justin McInnis and Vernon Adams Jr. over. Lock that in to correlated play, so it does discount it to an 8x, but we'll lock that in for you. And then that is your free play. Like I showed you over here, we killed it last night. We got a game going on right now, Saturday's game. And then this is the play for tomorrow night. So you're going to have over 24 hours to see this video. And then also, it will be posted on my Winnable account. This is my Winnable account. This is where I post all my plays. If you don't follow me on Instagram, if you're just a YouTube guy, you guys are the guys I like for sure. Just go and join my Winnable over here. And as you can see, this will be posted in the free plan. So you don't even have to buy anything. It's completely free. You just sign up. It takes, a minute. And then just hop on this free plan right here, and you'll get notified every time I post one of these free plays. So this play I just locked in for you. You guys are the first to see it, but then it will be posted on my Winnable, and it'll literally send you a notification, so you don't even have to watch this 10-minute video. But if you watched my video this morning, my VIP, we cashed out big last night. We profited almost 8 units just yesterday. And I need to go check again, but I think we're close to 40 to 50 units this month in July. So we're crushing it this month. And once NFL gets here, it's only going to get better. We killed NFL last year. If any of you were riding on here, I know I have a few loyal guys on here that were with me last year, and we are all pumped up for the NFL. So if you want to hop on one of these passes, there is the week pass for $50, but I highly recommend hopping on at least the month pass. And this might get you to NFL, at least preseason, but this year pass, I know it says $4.99, and I know that scares you, but just for you guys on YouTube, and I'm not posting this on Instagram, I'm not posting this on TikTok, whatever, all my other platforms. It's just for you guys on Instagram or on YouTube. I have this promo code for you, code YouTube. Type that in, and it'll cut that in half. It'll literally get you 50% off, and this gets you access for 365 days for NFL, NBA, NHL, CFL, CFB, college football, WNBA, and UFC. Big UFC card next weekend in Manchester. I'm definitely going to have some plays on there for you. And so that's a good deal. I mean, NFL is definitely the time that everyone's going to be betting. That's definitely the time that we're going to be making our most money and profiting our most money. So I highly recommend hopping on that year pass. It's the best value, especially right now. I'll keep this code up for another, 24 hours or so just for you guys tonight. And if you see that, take advantage of it. And it's not only on the year pass, if you want to play it safe for a month and, you don't really know me and you want to kind of see how it's been going. For one, follow me on Instagram because I post the wins every single day. There's nothing to hide. I've been crushing it lately, but I also have the code on there for code YouTube, 50% off. So that'll cut it down to under $100 just for you guys. And I'll have that up until, late tomorrow night too. But yep, here's your free play again, guys. Lock that in. All overs on tomorrow's game. And hopefully tonight's game cashes as well. That'd be pretty crazy. And we'll just keep on killing it, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Peace.